DeAndre Jordan, he's throwing that thing down.
See, Mo Williams just buzzed me. He says, Shaq got me on the All-Star.
Listen, playing great, give him a shot. Give him a shot.
He's playing very well, but we're talking about the All-Star team.
Listen, he's a reserve, not a starter.
Hey, I'm not iffy. That's why. So I put him on there, and their team is still doing well. He still is.
He's missed half the season.
Well, if the coaches don't put him on, I mean, Dallas might not have, the reigning NBA champs might not have an All-Star.
So we don't have that argument again this year whether wins count, because if so, Denver is getting disrespected.
No, I got Ty Lawson on there.
Yeah.
I got Ty Lawson. I think Ty Lawson is
my team. I had to choose between Ty Lawson and Al Harrington. Al Harrington, to me, has been the best player off the bench this year.
Off the bench. Gallinari. No.
Better
than Gallinari.
See, Webb's got Gallo in there, too.
No, but I'm
not
saying,
mad with any two on this team because they're a good team. So I'm not mad with any
I think Denver deserves 2 All-Stars.
Yeah,
like I said, I went with Nene and Al Harrington.
That he would already be on there, so that's why I didn't pick him. So I just picked him.
basically,
You thought, well, then why wasn't Chris Paul on there then? Or Kobe, if you thought Russell was already going to be on there?
No, not to start. I mean, I thought that, he was automatically going to be picked as a reserve.
It's just easy.
So you giving some guys some love.
Yeah, no.
Basically.
When they said pick 7.
Giving you 17 and 10 and shooting 52%,
Right.
you say, it's a pretty good year.
That's a great year, but for Pau Gasol, that's not a great year. And I think because not only the stats, and we talk about, I always say stats lie, the impact on the game, he hasn't had the same impact on the game that he's had in the past. So now, those 17 and 10 numbers look inflated, and they don't look the same. And I think that is the reason.
And I have
more important
doing
to
more,
that.
doing more
I think he's
categories.
right now more important to the team.
He's
I would.
15 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists.
I just don't think
That's incredible.
I just thought it was just too many point guards, to be honest with you, Ernie.
Yeah.
Because you got Russell and you got
15,
Ty Lawson.
And they're over 500.
Yeah. You wouldn't take him over Ty Lawson.
I'm happy with my
Iguodala deserves it, don't you
No,
think?
no question.
Two players from Philly got to go when you look at their record, and they're the best defensive team. It's just unfortunate. What they got, 6 guys, 5 guys, underdogs starting in double figures, and then 2 guys at 9. I mean, this is team basketball. You got to have 2 guys, maybe 3
They're
off
the
of it.
Denver Nuggets of the East. The same, they do it collectively, and, most of those guys are averaging 15, 16 points a game. No one's averaging 20.
Yeah.
And they're getting it done. And, Iguodala,
13,
and
7, and
Williams,
5.
you can't go wrong with either or both of them.
Yeah.
You can't go either. But I also thought that there's 2 Indiana Pacers that deserve to be on minimum. And I thought it was Hibbert and Danny Granger. Obviously, I thought Bosh really stepped up. So those 2 guys, Joe Johnson and Josh Smith, who get a lot. Joe Johnson, for sure, who gets a lot of criticism, has stepped up.
They are 9 and 2 since Al Horford went
stepped
down.
up.
And Josh Smith has been playing inside of himself. He still takes a couple, ill-advised shots here and there, but defensively, he's still there every night. I think he's a big part, so he definitely should have been a starter, maybe.
But if I had Ryan Anderson,
Pacers, you got Darren Collison, you got Granger. What was it about as we look at Drew
And
Holiday?
this could be Lou Williams, too, so it could be
it's going to be 2 of those 3.
It should be 2 of them.
Ernie,
And whoever don't make it should travel with the other 2.
I think Philadelphia deserved 2 guys. I just couldn't decide between Drew Holiday and Lou Williams, to be honest with you.
How about on the Indiana side? No Roy Hibbert for you? I thought
Larry's doing a hell of a job.
Danny Granger's had
They're deep too,
had a
bro.
solid year.
He has had a solid year, and their record deserves for guys to be on there. I just picked him because I think defensively he picked it up inside. But Granger probably is, he is their most consistent.
Yeah, but he got to get me more than 4 rebounds a game.
The only thing you know about this team that if they didn't have Danny Granger, they are different. Like when you look at Denver and you say you take one of those guys off, they might be different, but not significantly different.
big man.
When you take Granger off that team, they're significantly different.
And Kenny, I think one reason why, for me personally, I want to see Hibbert on there is because I saw this guy improve. I did not think he would be an all-star, and I didn't think he would average 14 and 10. It's like you've watched his improvement the last 2 years, and